NKTelco Sports welcomes you to Ohio Northern University,
where the Defiance Yellow Jackets take on the ONU Polar Bears.
Tonight's game is brought to you by
Minster Bank, NKTelco, Minster Dental, NKTelco Sports, Francis Furniture, New Knoxville Supply, For You Office Supplies, Wagner's IGA, St. Mary's Trucking, Kewpie Hamburgers, Bud's Chrysler Dodge Jeep, Sydney Body Car Star, First National Bank.
This is an NKTelco Sports production.
Northern University and Bill Robinson Field and Dial Robertson Stadium, and we've got lacrosse, men's college style this evening here on NKTelco Sports. Dave Helmstetter alongside me, our lacrosse expert, Tom Mealy. And Tom, take it away. We're under action.
Face-off is won by Ohio Northern. Working the ball around the goal.
So Ohio Northern is the squad that's in the white. Defiance is in purple. And Ohio Northern will be on the offensive attack first. Tom, what's Ohio Northern right now trying to do?
Right now they're just working the ball around the goal, see if they can get an open, maybe get a lane open up the middle, just trying to draw the defense out on them. Should have a shot, goal.
And a goal for Ohio Northern with 14:14 to go, and number 14, or rather number 16, Mitch Groves. We've got a replay of that one. Let's take another look at that one. There you see the shot by Groves, and Ohio Northern on the board, and they take the lead 1-0, and nice offensive start for Ohio Northern.
Yep, quick shot, quick goal.
And that creates another face-off, and Ohio Northern and Defiance squaring it off. Ohio Northern 5-1 on the season. Defiance looking for their first win of the season at 0-6 so far. It's a non-league game, of course, and Defiance will have the ball as they move down toward the Ohio Northern goal.
Works the ball back behind the goal.
Billy Weatherax, number 4, with it for Defiance.
Again, looking for a lane.
And in lacrosse, it's a little bit unusual for those of you watching for the first time. Offense often starts behind the goal, right, Tom?
It does. You'll move the ball back behind the goal, see if you can open up anything in front of the goal. Possible a lane for a cutter to cut across, pass the ball up, and take your shot. And
it's going to go out of bounds.
And it is Ohio Northern ball.
So Ohio Northern has a 1-0 lead here in the first few minutes of action from Ohio Northern. And on the attack, and a shot on goal, an assist there by number 10.
Slagle with the goal.
Slagle with the score, and Aramo with the assist, number 10. And Ohio Northern quickly here in the first few minutes of play. They're up 2-0, Tom.
They are a high-pace game, high-pace scoring team. Slagle.
Take a look at the replay there, brought to you by Sydney Carp. There you see it. The assist, and Slagle in close to the goal near the crease, and he puts it home. And our replay brought to you by Sydney Body Car Star here on NKTelco. Boy, there's a great shot of the face-off. Ohio Northern and Defiance.
And Ohio Northern wins the face-off again. See if they can convert this into a quick goal again. And they do.
And number 7 for Ohio Northern puts them on the board. I believe that was number 7. Andrew Latico.
Long stick midfielder.
And you might explain for those of us new to the sport the difference in the sticks. Take a look at the replay first, as you'll see Latico in close. There's the shot and the score.
Your difference in your sticks are you'll have your short sticks are your midfielders in attack. Those are your offensive players. But on faceoffs, you will also have midfielders that will use long sticks, help with the reach for scooping the ball. And normally your long sticks will be your defensive players. And if we get a shot of the goalie eventually here, we'll see he has his head, the head of his goal, net is quite larger than the other ones.
And Ohio Northern once again on the attack and picked up there by number 41.
Works the ball back around.
Noah St. Croix, and Ohio Northern will set it up out front.
Trying to set something up here. Shot and missed. It will be retained by Ohio Northern.
Ricky Potts, number 33, is in goal for Defiance.
See if they can continue with their success here on offense. Groves with the shot. Save by Potts.
Ohio Northern will set the offensive play up. Ball picked up.
They're going to work the ball back behind the goal again, see if they can get something working here on offense. Right now they're just working the four corners, seeing if they can get something open up the middle, maybe take advantage of that.
There's Grove's shot, no good.
Saved by Potts.
And number 11, Lucas Blazik, will have the ball and set the offense up once again for Ohio Northern. Preston, number 33, quickly moving pace here, and it goes out of bounds. And take a look at our keys to the game.
Loose ball.
Keys to the game for Defiance. Defiance 0-5 so far this season. They're out to stamp the streak tonight, and obviously Defiance has a little bit more experience, so they're hoping to use that here against Ohio Northern in this matchup of these two Northwest Ohio teams. For Ohio Northern, play big, and we talked about it in the pregame. Ohio Northern, a very good offensive team, and also Slagle's success. Slagle's been one of the top scorers for Ohio Northern this season, and his continued success means Ohio Northern is going to do well here, Tom.
And he already has. He's already has a goal for the night, which puts him at 17 for the season so far.
Our keys to the game brought to you by Bud's Chrysler Dodge, Jeep Ram, and Solana, where the dealer makes the difference.
We got a penalty. Slash.
And the slashing call goes against Defiance. And Ohio Northern on the attack. And
just missed on that one. Another shot, big save.
Shot inside. Potts will close it up in the crease.
See if we can clear it out here.
And there's a shot on goal. No good.
Save again. Potts.
Noah St. Croix with the shot.
Another
Back
shot.
Again. That's Logan. Or rather, Groves with that shot, number 16. Shot inside, and there's the goal.
Groves with his second goal of the night.
Mitch Groves, and Ohio Northern goes up 4-0 against Defiance. 9:14 to go here in the first quarter of lacrosse action from Ohio Northern. And once again, we'll go to the face-off. Take a look at the score again here on our replay, brought to you by Sydney. There's the shot. Nice, good close-up shot. Replay brought to you by Sydney Body Car Stars. Face-off again between Ohio Northern and Defiance. Polar Bears with the big lead, 4-0 here in the first quarter of play.
Still no possession. Defiance wins the face-off. Ohio Northern works the ball back behind their goal. See if they can clear it out.
Got another penalty.
You got a play on penalty. Play on penalties are if the ball still stays in the possession of the team that the penalty was not caused by, the play will allow to be continued on once the ball then either hits the ground or the team that caused the penalty touches the ball. The play will then come to a stop.
So Ohio Northern will set up their offense, right, Tom, here from the back of the Defiance goal. And you can see that Ohio Northern, a very, very good offensive team.
They worked that ball around real good, and shot and goal by Aramo.
Drew Aramo with the shot, and the freshman midfielder from Bishop Ready in Columbus. Take a look at another replay on City Body Car Star. And take a look at this one. There's the score, past Potts on the defense, and nice speed and velocity on that shot, and in the corner, and with 8:25 to go, Ohio Northern's lead now is 5-0.
Aramo gets his first goal on the night.
And what's the purpose of the face-off, or what's the what should happen here, Tom?
The two face-off men will have their sticks, the heads of the sticks, set with the ball in between. The goal is to clamp down on the ball and rake it away, which
this time Defiance comes out with the face-off, but Ohio Northern quickly with the ball as number 13 Mitchell Frisbee will bring it upfield. And Ohio Northern back into their offense again, Tom.
They're just working the four corners, and we should see a shot and a goal.
Number 33 will put it home. That's Connor Preston, the 6-foot freshman out of Carmel, Indiana, on the scoreboard for Ohio Northern, and it's 6-0. And St. Croix will get the assist. We'll take a timeout here. Our score, Ohio Northern 6 and Defiance 0. We'll be back with more right after this. Back here at Ohio Northern University, and the Polar Bears off to a great start in men's lacrosse against Defiance College, owning a 6-0 lead. And as we talked about, Tom, Ohio Northern's a very good offensive team, and the coach is getting a lot of different players in already.
They are spreading the wealth around. They work that ball around, working the four corners, opening up that middle lane. It seems to work just great with what they're doing here.
Defiance enters tonight's contest. They lost 19-7 at Westminster on Saturday, and Defiance has got a little bit, their program's just a little bit longer, or a little bit more experience, I guess you could say. They belong to the Ohio River Lacrosse Conference, and senior Andrew Feldhaus and freshman Tyler Goodwin had 2 goals each for the Yellow Jackets in their last stop, as this face-off will go to Ohio Northern. Scramble for the ball, and it's picked up. And Ball moved forward, and into the offense goes Ohio Northern. There'll be a shot on goal as they'll set it back up behind the goal.
Shot and goal.
And that's number 11.
Blazak.
Lucas Blazak with the score, and it's 7-0. Ohio Northern with the lead. And Lucas is out of Rochester, New York, Churchville Chile High School, a freshman. And one thing, Tom, Ohio Northern has all freshmen on this squad.
They are, which is quite surprising how well they are doing for just an all-freshman team.
And Ohio Northern, one of the things we talked about a little bit on the way up was that Ohio Northern's their scoring. They have a great man-up scoring percentage, Tom.
They are. They're ranked second nationally in the man-up scoring with a .636.
And so far, Ohio Northern's dominated in this early going. Defiance only one shot on goal as they have the offense right now.
See if Defiance can get something rolling here as they work around the corners. The difference you'll notice is Ohio Northern's defense does not collapse back behind the goal, but what you're seeing here for Defiance is when Ohio Northern has the ball, their defense is getting pulled back behind the goal, which is then opening up that middle lane. And I think that's a big difference in our play here.
And Ohio Northern will have the ball, and that's Matthew Latico, who scored earlier, I believe, and he passed down, and it goes behind the net. Ohio Northern will try to set it up. There's a penalty.
We'll have another play-on penalty.
And what was the penalty, Tom?
Looks like another slashing call.
So that's the second slashing call for Defiance.
We'll get some substitutions in here, get some fresh legs, and see if Ohio Northern can work the ball back around and continue with their success.
Shots on goal, boy, just a huge difference here, 14-1. Ohio Northern with the advantage, and that's why they enjoy a 7-0 lead here in the first quarter of play.
It's been all offense for Ohio Northern.
And the Polar Bears, they'll have the ball. They set it back up, back out to midfield, back behind the net.
Shot.
Saved
by Potts.
Good save there by Potts, and Ohio Northern back on the attack quickly. And there's the score, and I believe that's number 1.
Slagle. That would be his second goal of the night.
Steven Slagle. Let's take a look at a replay here on our Sydney Body Car Star replay. Steven Slagle with the goal, and it's now 8-0 here in the first quarter of action with 6 minutes to go.
Slagle continues with his success on the year. That puts him at 18 goals for the year.
And the face-off once again. Ohio Northern 5 out of 8 on face-offs. And we've got a whistle.
Got a holding.
Holding call against Ohio Northern, I believe. And Defiance will have the ball, and they're on the offense.
Nice check there by Ohio Northern to get the ball back. They will go back into their offense of working that ball back behind the goal, working the corners. Defiance is doing a little better job this time, keeping their defense out in front of the goal, not falling back behind.
Yeah, they've collapsed pretty good in the inside. There's a shot on goal and stopped by Potts. And
loose ball. Ohio Northern retains possession. See if they can set up their offense again. Ohio Northern pretty patient on working the ball around. Shot on goal. Save again by Potts.
Ohio Northern again on the attack, up close, and there's the goal by number 12. That's Connor Gordon, freshman out of Brighton, Michigan, and that makes it a 9-0 score for Ohio Northern. Gordon getting right in front of the net. That's very difficult for a goalie. There you see the Ohio Northern sideline. And the face-off. Defiance and Ohio Northern. Polar Bears looking for their 6th win of the young season.
Coming into this game with a 4-game winning streak. And seeing if they can continue that.
And the face-off again. This time it's going to be Ohio Northern.
Ohio Northern's doing a great job of working men in and getting extra play out of their bench. Ball being worked around again, back up to the top. Looking to see if they can get an open lane.
Number 10, Drew Aramomo.
Going to work back behind the goal again. Work it around. See what they can get open here. This ball scooped up by Potts. We'll clear that ball out of here. Defiance will now move the ball up, see if they can get something working for them on offense.
Number 1,
Loose
Devin
ball.
Logan.
Ground ball picked up by Ohio Northern. Quick transition. They're going to set their offense back up here. Going to work the ball back behind the goal to Slagle. We'll move it around, bring it back up top. Ohio Northern's being very patient on seeing what they can get open here, not forcing anything.
Made a few substitutes as well, so. Head coach Nat St. Laurent getting as many players in as possible here in the early going.
And we should have a shot on goal.
That's Aramo, I believe, Drew Aramo.
That would be his 2nd goal of the night.
Take a look at Aramo's goal again here on the replay, brought to you by Sydney Body Car Star. Aramo's 2nd goal, and score now Ohio Northern 10 and Defiance nothing. And first quarter of play dominated by Ohio Northern. Face-off, it again goes to Ohio Northern. They've controlled 7 out of 11 of the face-offs here tonight.
Back to St. Croix, who will now work it back around. Again, just being patient here. Just getting their substitution in and working that ball around.
Clock with 1:59 to go here in the first quarter. Scoreboard sponsor, First National Bank. Think first. Ohio Northern 10, Defiance nothing. As you can see, we're winding down in the first period of play. Ohio Northern and Defiance.
Ohio Northern, again, just working that ball around, just looking for something to open up here in the middle, being patient, not forcing anything here, trying to draw that defense out.
Taking a little time off the clock as well.
That they are.
Preston advancing the ball. And I imagine Ohio Northern's going to go for the final shot of this first period of action once they get a chance. Don't you think, Tom?
Yeah, I imagine they'll work the ball around here till they get about 15 or so seconds and try to take a shot on goal. Again, just being patient, working that ball around, seeing what they can get open, trying to draw that defense out, spread them out on the field.
Here comes
And
the
shot.
move. Shot no good that time by Tim Gower, number 5.
Ohio Northern retains possession. 10 seconds left here.
Shot
And
inside, and number 41 with the score, Noah St. Croix. And he comes up with another goal, and it's take a look at St. Croix's goal on a replay brought to you by Sydney Body Car Star. St. Croix with the score.
6 seconds left here in the first quarter, and it's been all Ohio Northern.
Looks like that's St. Croix's second goal of the first quarter. Here comes the face-off.
So final seconds wind down.
And that's going to do it for the first period of action from Ohio Northern. On our score here on NKTelco Sports, Ohio Northern 11, Defiance nothing. We'll be back with more lacrosse action right after this.
The big game is right around the corner. Are you ready for it? Come into Francis Furniture and find the right fit for you and your friends in our Lazy Boy Comfort Studio. With Lazy Boy Premier sofa and sectionals, you can custom order a look that's just your style. Choose from hundreds of decorator fabrics or choose genuine leather for its luxurious feel and durability. Come into Francis Furniture today, the area's only Lazy Boy Comfort Studio. The big game is right around the corner. Are you ready for it? Come into Francis Furniture and find the right fit for you and your friends in our Lazy Boy Comfort Studio. With Lazy Boy Premier sofa and sectionals, you can custom order a look that's just your style. Choose from hundreds of decorator fabrics or choose genuine leather for its luxurious feel and durability. Come into Francis Furniture today, the area's only Lazy Boy Comfort Studio. The big game is right around the corner. Are you ready for it?
Even though ONU is a small school, I've been able to see a lot of the world through the travels through the music department. Music is the universal language that draws us all together. Through my time at Ohio Northern, I've been able to travel with the music ensembles to Germany, England, Scotland, Wales, Italy, and Luxembourg. And sharing music with the different people there has been a really transformative experience about going to Ohio Northern. Before I was in college, I never thought that I would want to travel a lot, but once I started traveling, I just want to go everywhere now, so yeah.
First quarter of play is history in Ohio Northern with a very dominating 11-0 lead in the statistics, Tom. As you can take as we take a look at shots on goal and other things here for the first quarter, pretty much dominated by the Polar Bears.
It is. It's a 21-1 shot difference. It's been all Ohio Northern offense.
And the face-offs, same way statistically, Ohio Northern dominating in the face-offs as well, though not quite as much. They've taken 7 out of 12 face-offs, and they'll take this one. They'll make it 8 out of 13, and on the move is Aramo, and He'll set the offense up with a pass back to Slagle, and Slagle, a premier offensive player for Ohio Northern, and a shot on goal. And
That
looks
would
like
be Blazak.
Blazak with the goal. Lucas Blazak, number 11. And I believe that might be his second, but it makes it 12-0, Ohio Northern with the lead. Let's take a look at the replay. Sydney Body Car Star bringing you the replay. And the replay is, that was number 31 with the score for Ohio Northern. That's Luke Falvo. As Blazek was right next to him, but it's Falvo with the goal. And Ohio Northern now up 12-0. Also, penalty minutes in the first quarter. Also, Tom went against Defiance as well.
It has. It's everything has gone against Defiance so far this game.
Ohio Northern, just a very nice, well-coached and athletic team, as Nat St. Laurent has done a nice job of pulling this group together. And Ohio Northern will be on the attack again as they enjoy a 12-0 lead.
Northern again being patient, just working that ball around.
Number 10 with the shot on goal, and Aramo will convert.
Just like that, it's 12-0.
Drew Aramo with another goal, and Aramo will connect with the 13th, and the assist on that one. Number 16, Mitch Groves with the assist, and Ohio Northern now leads 13-0, Tom.
Again, they're just working that ball around, just opening up the middle and getting their shots off.
And one thing is Ohio Northern with this big lead, we're going to see a lot of different looks from Ohio Northern as far as players. So freshman-dominated squad. In fact, the roster is all freshmen as Ohio Northern has the ball. They're on the move.
Again, wins the face-off.
Ohio Northern consistently winning the face-off. And
shot on goal saved by Potts.
And he'll start the offense out for Defiance. And that's great news for Defiance, as they've had one shot on goal.
Very dangerous situation right there.
Very dangerous. And Defiance trying to move it upfield. Good defense by Ohio Northern. And there's a penalty, and I don't know, is that tripping possible,
I
Tom?
believe that's what it's going to be called, trip.
That'll go against Ohio Northern, and Ohio Northern, that'll be their first penalty of tonight's game. So that'll give the advantage to Defiance. Let's see what happens there, Tom.
See if they can actually take advantage of that man up now. Work that ball around and see if they can get something working here for them on offense. They only have one shot so far on goal. Just have not been able to get that ball down into Ohio Northern's defense side and see if they can maybe take advantage and work something in their favor.
Say discussion with the officials, as there you see the Defiance coach talking to the officials, and we're set to go.
Ball is put into play.
And Defiance will have really their first serious opportunity to try and score here against Ohio Northern. It's a game that's been dominated by the Polar Bears as they lead 13-0. Defiance into their offense.
Ohio Northern right now working in a zone defense, being on man down.
And I presume in lacrosse, as in basketball, you can go zone or man-to-man or various looks like that.
That you can.
Defiance is hanging on to the ball, and
they need to get something going here because their penalty minutes are about expired, and they're going to go even.
Number 3, Ring Lardner with the ball for Defiance. Number 4 now,
And we are even
Weatherwax.
now. We are now even.
Squad's even, so the advantage that Defiance enjoyed has been taken away, even though they are still on the offensive side. They lose it. It's going to be picked up by, I believe it was Wes Markwood with the pickup for Ohio Northern, and the Polar Bears now will go on the attack again.
Loose ball scooped up by Defiance.
Close to the goal, near the crease, and Defiance will try to move it upfield and
see if they can catch
Devin Logan. And up court to Lardner. Lardner will try and set it up. The Defiance offense. Lardner with it, protecting the ball. Back over to Weatherwax. Back out front. Davis with it for Defiance. He'll make a move inside. And the pass, I believe that was a pass.
I think they're going to call that a shot on goal.
Going to call it a shot. I guess I was hoping it was a pass. Just a little bit high on the shot.
A little off, but we're going to go with we're going to go with the shot.
So, and there's a big difference if that's a pass or a shot, too.
It is. A shot, closest man to ball out of bounds, that team retains the ball possession. On a pass, ball out of bounds, it's a turnover.
And Defiance has the ball as they try to mount an offensive attack against Ohio Northern here in the second quarter of action. And there we go. And I believe that was number 3.
Yes, it was.
Ring Lardner with the score for Defiance. So with 10:58 to go here in the second quarter play, Defiance is on the board. Take a look at the replay brought to you by Sydney Body Car Star. And let's see, let's confirm it's number 3. Yes, it is.
Able to wrap that around and get a quick shot in.
And Defiance so far 3 shots on goal. And just the one score, Ohio Northern on the other side. They got 24 shots on goal. Face off, Ohio Northern with a commanding 10 out of 15 advantage. And face off.
They will win yet another one.
Will go Ohio Northern's way as they try to put the offense together. Pass down low goes to Lucas Blazik. He will set it up in the pass over as Ohio Northern works.
Saved by Potts.
Potts with the save, and his 5th save of the evening. Shot was by William Peoples, and Ohio Northern back on the attack. They'll set it up from behind the goal.
Again, just being patient, working that ball around, seeing what they have open. Nothing there, just working it back around, just trying to draw that defense out. Shot saved by Potts.
Nice save there by Potts as Ohio Northern gets a shot out. Battle for the loose ball, and it's going to come back to Ohio Northern. Shot by number 16 for Ohio Northern, and that's Mitch Groves. And it's going to be
Ohio Northern ball.
Ohio Northern ball. They'll start the offense out right away, and with a quick shot inside. This time the pass off target. It's going to go out near midfield, and chased down there by Connor Gordon. Gordon will bring it up.
Working the ball back up top here. Just trying to draw that defense out.
And inside there's a
save by Potts.
Another save by Potts as number 41 has a pretty good shot at it there as Noah St. Croix for Ohio Northern. Defiance trying to move it upfield.
Trying to get that ball cleared out.
Just constant pressure on the goalie down there for Defiance. It's got to be difficult.
He has seen a lot of action tonight already, and we're not even halfway through the game.
So Ohio Northern will have the ball, and with it, number 21, Dylan Palin, freshman out of Monroe, Connecticut.
We will have turnover. It will be Defiance ball.
Ohio Northern with the turnover, their third of the game. Defiance will try and move it upfield.
Working it up past midfield.
Got a shot inside, and it's good. Nice move and nice effort.
Weatherwax, Billy Weatherwax with his shot on goal and score.
Number 4, Weatherwax. He's a 6-foot sophomore out of Chelsea, Michigan. Has Defiance's second score of the game and the second score of the second period. And on the First National Bank scoreboard, think first, Ohio Northern 13, Defiance 2. And back to midfield for the face-off between Ohio Northern and Defiance.
We'll see if Ohio Northern can continue with their success on face-offs, winning 11 out of 16 here.
Number 13, Mitchell Frisbee, will do the face-off for Ohio Northern. And this time it's going to go, well, Ohio Northern will pick it back up. Evan Corderville picks up the ball, and Ohio Northern will be on the attack. Lots of different players in the lineup already for Ohio Northern. As Corderville will bring it upfield, number 22, Samuel Pearson.
Get a quick substitution in here.
And we've got a penalty.
We got play
offside, maybe a trip. Another penalty. There's 2 penalties. I think we got offsides and tripping. But
tripping for sure. I wasn't quite sure on what his call was there. This back face to us.
Definitely a tripping call, and that's the one call. So that should put, I believe that should put Defiance at the advantage.
Yes, they should. They are going to take.
Say we've got a timeout. Ohio Northern. We'll take a timeout. Our score from Ohio Northern 13 and Defiance 2. We'll be back with more lacrosse right after this.
Here at TLC, we expanded our business, so we wanted the security of knowing exactly where all the kids are and what's going on in each of the rooms. We chose Fowler's because we've done all our televisions with them, and they mentioned they have security systems. So we just wanted to go out and look at it, and they were very upfront, and they do excellent work from start to finish, and so we chose Fowler's TV. It's been great for us here at TLC Learning Center, and Fowler's TV would be great for anyone.
If you want to save 70% on your heating, cooling, and hot water costs, the answer is right under your feet. Let New Knoxville Supply install a water furnace geothermal system and use the natural temperature from the earth for a more constant temperature in your home. Also ask about our new Symphony home management system. Control temperatures, track energy usage, and receive safety alerts for everything, including your sump pump. All from anywhere, anytime. Now is the time to calculate your savings at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Ohio Northern University and Defiance squaring off in lacrosse action from Dial Roberson Stadium here on the campus of Ohio Northern University. You might talk a little bit about the two penalties, Tom.
First penalty, we got delay a game, and second, we're going to have a tripping call, both on Ohio Northern. So Defiance will go with a two-man up advantage and see if they can get a quick score here.
And our score is 13-2, and Defiance is with it. Lardner with it. He's number 3. On the attack, Lardner.
Shot
on goal. Nice save. Number 32 with the save. That's Alex Pizarro.
Clears the ball out. Ohio Northern back on offense, working the ball back behind the goal, trying to kill their penalty minutes.
So in a sense right now, it kind of like is almost a hockey-like feel to this portion of it when they're two-man down.
And we got a whistle.
Defiance loses the ball, and number 19 upfield for Ohio Northern, that's Derek Price.
Ohio Northern here working men in off the bench, just trying to get fresh legs in, get the experience off of the bench for everybody with the 13-2 lead.
With the number of freshmen on this team, we were in as good of a nucleus as Coach Nat St. Laurent has assembled here. The future looks pretty bright for the Polar Bears. Of course, Ohio Athletic Conference play coming up, and undoubtedly will make it a little bit more difficult, Tom.
It will, but with what they're showing here, if this group stays together, by the time they become seniors, they're just going to be outstanding.
There's a shot, or the pass around to the backside. They'll set it back up. Slagle, he's back into the lineup. Looks like got a few more of the regulars. In fact, the regular lineup looks like it's back in play for Ohio Northern.
Saved by Potts.
Nice job by Potts as he keeps it from going in, and Defiance will try and move the ball downfield.
Defiance putting pressure on this clear, and it looks like they still have yet to clear it out. Ball still in play.
Ohio Northern will pick it up.
And we should have a quick shot and goal.
That's goal. Number 4.
Pavone. Anthony Pavone. Freshman, 5'10", out of Brainbridge, Kenson High School.
So Ohio Northern now goes up 14-2 over Defiance on the First National Bank scoreboard. Let's take a look at a replay on that Sydney Body Car Star replay. There you see the pass right up front. Just good velocity on the shot. Tough to stop as a goalie.
Tough to stop. Have the goalie facing back. Quick pass over the goal. Just couldn't get his bearings as he turned around. Shot was there.
In that case, is there some help needed from defensemen a little bit with that kind of a shot?
Needed to be where just watching for that pass across the goal. As soon as that pass was thrown, defensemen should have been jumping on that attack player, checking his stick, so that shot could not have been made.
3:39 to go. First half of play. Ohio Northern 14, Defiance 2. Polar Bears dominating the first half. They continue to maintain the ball. And again, Ohio Northern, as we've commented before, being patient with the ball. Big lead, making good crisp passes here.
Just working the corners here. Just trying to draw that defense out. Drawing the defense out killing the clock. Not trying to rush anything here. They have a significant lead. Don't need to take any chances here on turning the ball over.
Number 12 is Connor Gordon. He's with the ball now, number 33, Connor Preston. They'll set it back up.
Ohio Northern just working those cutters across the midfield. Shot saved by Potts.
Shot again, and there it is.
With that, we have a 15-2 lead by Ohio Northern.
Looks like number 11, I'm going to say Lucas Blazik with the goal. That makes it a 15-2 lead for Ohio Northern. Yep, there's number 11, Lucas Blazik with the goal.
That would be Blazek's second goal of the night.
And the face-off. 13 out of 18 have gone Ohio Northern's way.
It looks like they will get their 14th.
14 out of 19. Quickly on the attack. Pass.
Look for the shot.
Front. They'll set it back up behind the goal. Out front, loose ball. And the defense, that looks like we may get a offside penalty.
Offside penalty. Reach just across, maybe a foot stepped over. You can reach that stick, but can't put a foot over that line.
And he put the foot across. That'll be offside. And Ohio Northern on the defense here, and the whistle again.
Timeout, Defiance.
Defiance will take a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. 1:37 to go here in the second quarter. Ohio Northern 15, Defiance 2. We'll be back right after this.
I happened to pivot wrong and hurt my knee. I ended up tearing my ACL. It hit me pretty hard because I love playing lacrosse. I met my surgeon and he made me feel confident about being able to get back into playing lacrosse. They always just took such good care of me, and they really were confident in what they were doing, which made me feel confident that I would be able to get back to playing lacrosse.
Your employees are your most valuable asset. Protect them by stopping copier violence. 4U Office provides a full line of quality printers and copiers that keeps your team working efficiently and safely.
Ohio Northern with the big lead here in the first half of lacrosse play from Ohio Northern University. They've got a 15-2 lead over Defiance. And we'd like to remind you that tonight's game brought to you by Francis Furniture, Fowler's TV, the Knoxville Supply, Orthopedic Association of Southwest Ohio, 4U Office Supplies, Wagner's IGA, St. Mary's Trucking, Minster Bank, Minster Dental, NKTelco Sports, NKTelco, and Kewpie Hamburger, bringing you college lacrosse from Ohio Northern University. It's got to be a historic night for all of us, the first lacrosse match of our lives, as far as for some of us. And Tom, you played a little bit in your day.
That I did between high school and played for Toledo in college.
Is this bigger and faster than when you played, or is it about the same?
About the same. About the same. Helmets are a little different. Probably a little more safety than 20 years ago. But same idea, same sport.
So Ohio Northern wins the face-off, and they've got the got the ball, and they're setting the offense up like they've done for most of the first half as they've kind of outmanned a Defiance squad here with a 15-2 lead. And we wind up the first half of lacrosse action.
We're now in the 40 seconds left in the half. And shot on
goal. Number, is that Blazik?
Blazik, I believe.
Blazik again. Number 16, thank you. It's
Mitch Grove.
Mitch Grove. I think that's his third of the night, isn't it? Third.
That is his third of the night.
Third goal of the night for Groves as he's had a beautiful first half. 35 seconds remain. High Northern with a commanding 16-2 lead as the face-off will take place at center stage. And it goes Ohio Northern's way. Peoples will take it, move it down field, and the scramble is on. Ohio Northern quickly setting the offense up.
Ohio Northern, we have a play on penalty. We should see a quick shot here. We're seeing we're in the last 5 seconds of the half. Shot and goal. Aramo. Drew Aramo with his third goal on the night.
A lot of Ohio Northern players able to pad their offensive stats tonight. Got a replay. We'll see Aramo's shot again, brought to you by Sydney Body Car Star. Nice view, good velocity, good shot. And Aramo's third goal of the night pushes the lead to 17-2, Ohio Northern.
2 seconds left in the first half here. It's been all Ohio Northern.
Face off again, this time William Peoples at center stage. Officials set the face off, and there we go. And that's going to do it for the first half of lacrosse, men's lacrosse. From Ohio Northern University, the Polar Bears enjoying a big lead over Defiance, 17-2. We will be back with some wrap-ups or some statistics and second half action right after this.
Wegner's IGA have been servicing their communities for more than 90 years, spanning 3 generations. Wegner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and a variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wegner's today in Minster, Fort Laramie, and now New Bremen.
Whenever I first got here, I was from a big city. I was from Pittsburgh, so it was a lot different whenever I first came into this small little town. For 4.5 hours, my mom actually tried to talk me out of it, and that was my 4.5 hour drive here was, don't go to Ada, don't go to Ohio Northern. It's a small town, but I got here, stepped out of the car, and walked onto campus, and I looked at her and I was like, this is it, this is home. So I've been here for 4 years. I have fallen in love with the town. It has so much charm. It's not what you expect it to be, but it's everything and more. And whenever you're at Ohio Northern, you have the faculty and the staff who just absolutely adore you and want to take care of you and help you be successful. They teach you to be leaders and entrepreneurs. They teach you to collaborate and to be innovative and just to never take no as an answer. So it's been a very exciting time here, and I don't think I would make any changes. I would definitely stay here, and if I could stay longer, I would, but I don't think anyone would be okay with that.
It's not often you get a chance to thank publicly someone who has provided something to this scale. It's a spectacular facility, and it's one of the best in college soccer. It's one of the best in track and field anywhere. A great day for us to be able to gather together and thank the Kirscher family for their generosity and their support of our sports.
Kirscher Stadium, home of Ohio Northern's men's and women's soccer team and men and women's outdoor track team, is now one of the finest soccer track stadiums in the nation. The stadium not only serves the university, but provides a first-rate facility for the entire West Central Ohio sports and recreation community, and we are very, very proud of that. And we thank Bob and Barb, because now the dream of a first-class soccer and track stadium is truly a reality. So please, everyone, join me in expressing our deep gratitude and sincere appreciation to the Kirschers for their generosity and their love of Ohio Northern. We thank you.
Better way to celebrate the opening of such a cool space than to have a bunch of really good food, sports on the TVs, and hang out with all your friends.
We had the privilege and exciting honor of being the focus group for this amazing new space.
And really what this came about is we had always wanted someplace on campus that students could hang out that would draw people to McIntosh Center. So what we did is we pulled together a bunch of student opinions, and we've been working on this concept for quite some time. And now that it's here, it is incredible to see in person.
We have been wanting this for a while, ever since I was a freshman and I'm a senior now. Now that it's here, it feels like it was all worth it, and we're so appreciative.
And I think what the best part is Gina and I aren't going to be on campus next year, but we've both talked about wanting to come back just to see this space again and to see it being used and to see students enjoying it so much. So I think it'll bring us back to campus too, because I really want to see people enjoying it for years to come.
And a huge goal of our administration was to raise school spirit. And what better way to do it than to have a place to hang out and grow in that school spirit. And now we're not going to be able to find a seat in here for weeks because it's going to be so packed.
There's a lot of early mornings that go into 40 years of service, a lot of miles on these tires, and millions of pounds of cargo have traveled in these trailers. It's about dependable service, the kind of service that shows up 30 minutes early every time, that gets your products, cargo, and business from point A to point B safely, quickly, and efficiently. We are St. Mary's Trucking, traveling the roads of commerce in Ohio, Michigan, Indiana, Kentucky. Men and women who produce the solutions that make your business grow, because the most important thing to them is you.
Welcome back to Ohio Northern University and the Polar Bears in men's collegiate lacrosse action, enjoying a big lead over Defiance 17-2. Dave Helmstetter and alongside me Tom Mealy. And Tom, kind of give us a summary of our statistics here at the halftime.
Coming into half, we got Defiance with 5 saves on goals, shots on goals, versus Ohio Northern's 34, and it's just been all ONU offense. Ball just down in the Defiance defensive area, and they just cannot get it out of there. We have Defiance here with 11 saves and 2 versus 2 on ONU, and it's just because they have not had the ball down on the ONU defensive side that we have not seen many saves out of ONU. Turnovers here, we got 11 on the Defiance, and they're just not able to, when they do get the ball, to hold on to the ball and move the ball down the field. ONU here coming in with only 6 turnovers. Big thing here, what just stands out to me, is face-offs. ONU is just dominating here, 75% of the face-offs, 15 out of 20, and just able to get that face-off and move that ball quickly into Defiance's side, and we're getting some quick shots here, and by the score you can tell it's just been all ONU offense.
Yeah, and you take a look at the individual scoring for Ohio Northern. Lots of different people have lots of different scores for Ohio Northern.
Yeah, we have Drew Aramo here with 4 goals tonight. Mitch Groves has 3. Steven Slagle 2. Lucas Blazek has 2 also. Noah St. Croix with 1. Connor Preston with 1. Connor Gordon with 1. Andrew, I'm sorry, I'm going to butcher this name. Laduco, 1. Latico. I apologize for that. Luke Falvo with 1, and Anthony Pavone with 1.
And there's a quick goal by Ohio Northern as they're on the offense, and I believe it was number 1. And Ohio Northern has scored their 18th goal of the night. Take a look at that on our replay. Sydney Body Car Star, and see a Slagle. Right there he is. Comes in from the left side, and nice shot past Potts, and Slagle has yet another goal for here.
3 for the night, 19 on the year.
And the face-off will continue, and you were talking about Slagle and the positions as we kind of explore a little bit of knowledge on men's lacrosse. Slagle, an attack man, as I understand it.
Yes, he's one of their attack. He looks to be their key offensive attackman, calling out the offense here, just working that ball back. And here we see him working the ball back behind the goal, just trying to, working that. And Ohio Northern is not doing anything fancy here, just being patient, working that ball, working the cutters in. At this point, they don't need to do anything fancy. They're having great success at just working it here and passing it around, trying to get that open man.
Say they're back out front with the midfielders as they handle the ball very well. And, of course, it's, Defiance can put pressure on them. As you were talking before, the defense can be in the zone or in a man-to-man type of pressure situation if you're Defiance.
Right now it looks like they are in more of man-to-man.
Defiance on the
just
attack.
Just trying to stick tight.
Slagle, number 1.
Works it. We're going to shift and save.
Nice save there by Potts.
He has had quite the workout tonight here.
He's seen a few fly by him, too.
He has.
Defiance will go across midfield as
clear the ball
Devin
up.
Logan will handle it. And Defiance is now trying to set their offense up.
They're going to come back behind the goal and trying to work it and see if they can get something going like Ohio Northern.
Constant pressure by Ohio Northern on the offensive player as number 4, Billy Weatherwax, tries to set the offense up for Defiance. And, you know, it seems like when Ohio Northern's on offense, the lanes are much more defined than when Defiance has the ball. And, of course, I presume that's a little bit of defensive pressure has something to do with that.
Ohio Northern defense is a little more pressure on the Defiance offense here. They are riding them a little harder and not giving them that cushion.
So Ohio Northern will have the ball with 12:20 to go.
They'll work the ball here and try to clear it out of their side. Ohio Northern's 8 out of 9 on clears tonight, and see if they can make it 9 out of 10, and they do.
Nice clear by Ohio Northern as they get out into their attack offense. The attackers set the ball up.
And we'll once again work that ball around, just being patient, not trying to rush anything here. And as you can see, we were talking on the defensive side. Defiance defense is back off of the offensive players of Ohio Northern, giving them that lane to move around, not being pressured as much, and it's just allowed them to move the ball a little more freely.
There you see the pass inside.
And shot
off
saved
balance
by Potts.
Nice job by Potts.
Ohio Northern retains possession, and we'll set it back up again. Oh, look for that quick shot off from Blazek, but just missed on the pass.
It's going to be out of bounds. Defiance will have possession.
Defiance trying to clear the ball out of their side. They are 7 out of 9 tonight. And they do not. Nope, they'll lose this one here.
Lose it at midfield.
7 for 10. Just not able to get it across that midfield line.
And once again, Ohio Northern will set it up.
Slagle with the ball behind the goal, trying to work it around now. Back up top. And we will have a turnover. Pass by Slagle, just misses St. Croix. And we'll have Defiance ball.
Defiance will inbound it. Cody Coles, number 6. He'll pass the ball.
And they
up
will
to
lose the ball here. It will
Ricky
out of bounds.
Potts, and it goes out of bounds. Pass intended for number 22. That's Tyler Goodwin. Goes out of bounds. Ohio Northern will have the ball, and on the attack, they will quickly come.
Slagle working the ball back around. Passes it on up.
And they'll make the move inside. Back to the attack man, and Ohio Northern will close the gap quickly. Stop there by Potts. He'll handle the ball, and Defiance will try and clear it.
just struggling here just to get that ball out of their side. And again, here we just not able to do it now.
Just a noticeable difference in the passing skills and some things like that. A little bit, we're talking a little bit about Ohio Northern, with the 35 freshmen, but they're very experienced freshmen.
They are.
Tom.
They were recruited as lacrosse players, where Defiance seems to have more football players playing lacrosse, and it's just that experience level.
There's a shot on goal. It's a little bit high.
I imagine most of these Ohio Northern kids growing up, they grew up playing lacrosse, where a lot of Defiance College players, that wasn't their main sport. And so just the natural instinct that they have to handle the ball is just greater for Ohio Northern. And quick shot and save by Potts. That
nice play by Potts.
Able to drop down and save that ball. Defiance able to clear the ball out of here now and try to work the ball here on offense.
And Defiance will
Ohio Northern working the ball, trying to
briefly have a shot on offense.
Yeah, not long-lived. It's Ohio Northern back again on offense.
.7:42 to go, third period of action. Ohio Northern taking some time off the clock. There's a substitute.
Trying to work on a fast break, and Lane closes in on him. Smart move, moving the ball back around, setting it back up.
There's the attack by Ohio Northern. Defiance will intercept the pass, and upfield they come. Milligan will bring it up past midfield. Defiance into the offense.
Sets it up at the top of the key here, seeing if they can get something working for them on offense.
Inside Defiance. Ohio Northern will take it away.
Works the ball up. Should see a quick shot and goal.
Shot on goal, number 20.
Peoples.
William Peoples on goal in Ohio Northern.
That is Peoples' first goal of the night.
Ohio Northern 19 and Defiance 2. And Peoples, who usually take a look at the replay, we'll see Peoples' first goal of the night, brought to you by Sydney Body Car Star. There you see it. And Ohio Northern's 19th goal of the night. And they have a commanding 19-2 lead. And there you see Ohio Northern University Polar Bears, the team under the direction of Nat St. Laurent, who has a very interesting background, Tom.
Yeah, that he is. He comes in, was an assistant coach for the Ohio Machine, which is a professional lacrosse here, and comes in with knowledge and experience, and has just been able to work wonders with this all-freshman team so far this season. We'll see if they can continue this success once they get here into league play.
St. Ohio Northern has a 19-2 lead here with 5:58 to go. We'd like to thank our sponsors here this evening. Francis Furniture, Fowler's TV, New Knoxville Supply, Orthopedic Association of Southwest Ohio, For You Office Supplies, Wagner's IGA, St. Mary's Trucking, Minster Bank, Minster Dental, NKTelco Sports, NKTelco, and Kewpie Hamburger bringing you tonight's lacrosse game between Ohio Northern and Defiance. Also our scoreboard sponsor, First National Bank, Think First. Our replay, Sydney Body Car Star, and our keys to the game, Bud's Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep Ram, and Salina, where the dealer makes the difference. All the fine sponsors bring you tonight's game between Ohio Northern and Defiance in lacrosse college action. Ohio Northern on the attack with 5.5 to go in the third period.
And again, Ohio Northern wins another faceoff. They are now 17 of 22 for the night. I don't believe they have lost a faceoff yet this second half. So we work the ball back behind the goal. Just working the corners here, looking for a cutter.
Number 5 into the lineup for Ohio Northern. That's Tim Gower, a midfielder, freshman, of course, 5'10", from Warminster, Pennsylvania.
Just seeing all new faces here from Ohio Northern. Their coach is able to work their bench in with a commanding lead of 19-2, which will just help them down in the run here once they start league play with experience.
It's number 35, Matthew Latico, out of Williamsville, New York. As you can see, there's a shot on goal, no good.
Saved by Potts.
Shot there by Derek Price. And Ohio Northern still handles the ball. As Noah St. Croix, number 41, passes it around and pass across the front on the cut. Back out front. Picked up there by Gower.
That last shot was Ohio Northern's 43rd shot on goal for the night. Oh, I apologize, 44 shot on goal for the night. Versus Defiance's 6. Potts has seen a lot of action come his way.
Ohio Northern still on the attack as they've been all night. Set up in the back there is number 22, Samuel Pearson, North Royalton, Ohio native. Price, number 19, back over to Connor Gordon.
Work the ball back up, looking for that cutter.
And Defiance. Again.
Briefly won the ground ball and lost it.
Loses it back out to Ohio Northern. 2.5 minutes to go. The third period of action. And Ohio Northern once again will set it back up. Pass inside. There's the goal.
By Potts.
Potts with a great save there. I thought it was in.
And yet another save.
"19 saves on Potts' night. He's getting quite a workout as Northern continues that offensive attack.
Ohio Northern here just working the ball around, just trying to wear out that defense, just moving it, keeping their feet moving. As we see another shot and saved by Potts.
Now, one thing, if you take a look at the depth, Defiance doesn't have a lot of it. As the goal there is scored by, I believe it was Mitch Groves, perhaps. Look like number 16 Mitch
That's
Groves with the
what
score.
I was thinking also.
Groves with the score.
That puts him at 4 for the night.
4 goals for Groves. And the score is Ohio Northern 20 and Defiance 2. And
minute 10 left here in the third.
Face off. We'll go Ohio Northern's way. That's 18 out of 23 for the Polar Bears. They move it downfield. Set their offense up on the attack. Comes a shot on goal. Nice save there by, or nice deflection by Potts.
Possession retained by Ohio Northern, or they will again start setting up their offense as we work some substitutions in here. This time we're substituting on the defensive side, trying to get everybody in on the game.
Connor Gordon with the ball. He'll move to the right side. Back out. Trying to look for the shot inside. They'll set it back up with 15 seconds to go. Lose the ball, and Defiance is going to pick it up with 8 seconds left. The goalie will get the pass, and he'll clear it. And that's going to end the third period of action here from Ohio Northern. Our score, Ohio Northern 20, Defiance 2. We'll be back with the fourth period of play right after this.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Ohio Northern University has always had a strong relationship with the Village of Ada. Because of this, I was able to write a community EPA grant for a composting facility to better handle the food waste at both the university and the Village of Ada. Throughout my research, I identified multiple issues that are facing both the university and the Village of Ada. The main being the amount of food waste that's traveling to the wastewater treatment facility, entering their anaerobic digestion, which is causing for unnecessary maintenance of the anaerobic digestion. I'm thankful I was able to attend Ohio Northern University, where both the administrative staff and the professors support students in their passions in life. One of my biggest passions has always been how I can make the world a better place. And I found that, and I believe that starting with food waste composting is just one small way both the Village of Ada and the university can make the world a better place. Good?
Good. I like that. Love it. All right.
Take like 9.
I'd like to remind you that NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of men's college lacrosse. Today's game can be seen on NKTelco Cable Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. Thursday, March 31st at 6 p.m. and Saturday, April the 2nd at noon. You can also watch the games on demand at nktelco.net.
Fourth quarter here, starting
The face-offs, off we go. The face-offs totally dominated by Ohio Northern, 18 out of 23. That means Defiance has gotten 5 of them, and Ohio Northern will try to keep that one alive, but it'll go out of bounds, and that'll be
Defiance possession.
Defiance possession. So that counts as a face-off win for Defiance, number 6 on the night. Defiance on the offense.
Just trying to get something going here. Shot, save.
Ohio Northern defense pretty much in place. They'll come back on the offense. Downfield come the Polar Bears. Final 15 minutes of play is Ohio Northern there in front of the goal.
And goal, Ohio Northern.
21st goal of the night. I'm going to say number 20, but I'm not quite sure. That'd be William Peoples.
It is.
Assist by Steven Slagle, and so Slagle gets the assist. Peoples gets the goal, and Ohio Northern is now in the lead 21-2.
That is People's second goal of the night.
Mitchell Frisbee, number 13, will face it off for Ohio Northern. And we talked about depth and Defiance, which doesn't have a lot of it. This has got to be a little bit trying in a contest of this nature for Defiance and the Yellow Jackets.
It is, but as you see, they're not quite giving up. You still see fight in them. It's always good to see that, even though it is such a lopsided game.
Shot on
and
goal.
Quick goal again.
That's number 1. I think that was Steven Slagle, I believe. Take a look on that replay again. We'll see if that's Slagle. Yeah, yes it is. The replay brought to you by Sydney Body Car Star, and it's 22-2. Ohio Northern with a 20-goal lead here in the 4th period of play.
Slagle's 4th goal of the night, 20th in the season.
We talked about the 35 freshmen that Ohio Northern will have, and of course, as a Division III school, it's there really are. I'm not sure about the scholarships, not for athletics, I don't believe.
No, I believe if you're getting a scholarship for a D3 school, it's more academics than versus athletics.
So Ohio Northern will set up their offense and going to make a sub here. And at the point in the offense, number 21, Dylan Palin, as Ohio Northern will work the ball around and undoubtedly will take some time off the clock as the pass goes to Gower, number 5. Number 33, Connor Preston handles the ball back out to Palin, and inside it goes to Gower. Shot on goal, blocked by Potts. Defiance
looking
will try
to clear it out here.
Gets dangerous when the goalie's got to go away
He's
from the post.
Yeah.
He's going to take it upfield.
Unable to clear that ball out. Has to now scramble to get back in goal.
Northern
Quick
with
shot,
the pressure.
And Potts with the save. Nice recover on his part.
Got a
We're
whistle.
have a loose ball push against Defiance.
And a loose ball push is simply an inadvertent push, and they get the ball, the possession changes. Defiance brings it upfield. Weatherwax going to try to sneak it inside.
He is denied and turnover.
Wes Markwood, I think that's number 8 into the lineup for Ohio Northern with the steal. And Ohio Northern brings it across the midfield line. And they settle into the offense.
Doing a quick substitution here on defense.
Ohio Northern just simply letting some time off the clock, I do believe.
They are.
With this huge lead that they have. Clock at 10 minutes. Ohio Northern in the offense. They're out front. They'll make a move inside. Stopped there by Defiance.
See, shot and
on goal. It's number 41 for Ohio Northern is on the scoreboard, and that's Noah St. Croix with the score. And it's 23-2. Ohio Northern with the lead.
That will make St. Croix's second goal of the night. And it looks like we have
got a break in the action here, so we'll just remind you of our sponsors once again. Here on NKTelco, sponsors for the lacrosse game between Ohio Northern and Defiance, Francis Furniture, Fowler's TV, the Knoxville Supply Orthopedic Association of Southwest Ohio, 4U Office Supplies, Wagner's IGA, St. Mary's Trucking, Minster Bank, Minster Dental, NKTelco Sports, NKTelco, and QP Hamburger bringing you tonight's game between Ohio Northern and Defiance. Also, we'd like to remind you that NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of men's college lacrosse. Today's game can be seen on NKTelco Cable Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503, Thursday, March 31st at 6 p.m., and Saturday, April the 2nd at noon. And, of course, you can also watch the games on demand at nktelco.net. So a little break in the action.
Look like a little bit of cramping going on number 6. Is it
number 6, Cody Coles, a freshman out of Ann Arbor, Michigan, for Defiance University. Yellow Jackets 0-6 overall, 0-3 in the Ohio River Lacrosse Conference. Ohio Northern overall 5-1. Have yet to start OAC play, but that will be coming up shortly as Ohio Northern will play La Roche on April the 2nd and then get into OAC play on April the 9th at Mount Union in a 7 o'clock game. Ohio Northern on the offense.
Another face-off win. Saved by Potts.
And there's, I do believe, a penalty. Whistle blows. Potts
didn't seem too happy with that call.
Didn't too happy with that one. Could be a long night back there.
I think he's starting to feel the pressure that's been put on him.
Have to have pretty good endurance to be in goal an evening like this.
He's had 56 shots taken on goal tonight by Ohio Northern.
That's a lot of shots. Ohio Northern will set the offense up. And they're just working on taking some time off before they begin their approach. Ohio Northern in position.
I believe that's exactly what they're doing here, just running that clock down. They have a commanding lead, just trying to get the game to end.
Yeah, they pulled the attack personnel out.
Looks like they went with their second line.
Gonna make some changes here as well. And Mark Wood, number 8, handling the ball. Number 11, Lucas Blazik with it.
Loose ball scramble.
Rolls back out front.
Ohio Northern retains possession.
Midfield. Ohio Northern maintains it.
And shot.
Substitute in the lineup for Ohio Northern. Number 35, Matthew Laudico. Toss it downfield.
They will let that ball roll out of bounds, and it'll be Ohio Northern ball.
So in the closing minutes of this one, 7 minutes are left, and Defiance just tosses it downfield. Ohio Northern across the midfield line.
Pass just a little bit high here, goes out of bounds. It'll get the ball back to Defiance.
Defiance will now have the ball.
Defiance working the ball back up top. They have shot on goal and save. Clear. We have a fast break.
Shot in front of the goal, and
just
Potts will save it. Deflects it away, and Ohio Northern putting the pressure on that time.
Trying to convert that fast break into a quick goal here, and just cannot come up with it. It will be Ohio Northern ball with 6:24 left here in the fourth.
Saying you take a look at some of the statistics, 56 shots on goal by Ohio Northern compared to only 7 for Defiance. Potts, as we talked about, he's got quite a workout with 23 saves. On the other hand, the Ohio Northern University goalie only 3 saves as Ohio Northern goes right at the offense.
He's pretty much stayed back and been more of a spectator tonight. Hasn't seen much action on his side of the field.
Ohio Northern right back at it. Looking inside as the Defiance defense collapses. Back out and around as they keep moving in closer and closer to the goal. Pass inside. There's the shot.
Just
deflected
wide
by Potts. And Ohio Northern continues to keep the pressure on Defiance, and distance between Ohio Northern's players and the goal gets closer as they're
just squeezing it in.
Squeezing it in. There's a shot.
Save again by Potts. That's Ohio Northern's 59th shot on goal tonight. Potts comes up with his 25th save, but here we see Ohio Northern able to convert quickly into another goal.
Another goal for Ohio Northern, and the Polar Bears make it 24-2 with 5:19 to go. Take a look at that one again on our Sydney Body Car Star replay. There's the shot and the score.
Blazek. That would be his third goal of the night.
Blazek with 3 goals. Lots of scoring here for Ohio Northern tonight. Face-off picked up by Ohio Northern as they continue to dominate that aspect of this game.
They are now 22 out of 28 for face-offs tonight.
Blazek. Ohio Northern passing it on the outside. Line change being made.
Patiently working that ball while that line changes out.
Number 5 is Gower. Back over to number 33, Connor Preston.
See if Ohio Northern starts squeezing in again like they did on the last play here.
Slowly kind of tighten the offense right around Defiance as they move closer to the goal. They're setting it up once again.
Sets up those quick passes and quick shots. We're now under 4 minutes left in the game.
Gower with the ball back over to number 21, Dylan Palin.
Ball out of bounds, and it will now become Defiance's ball.
Defiance regains possession.
Looking to see if they can get anything here in the final minutes of the game. Ohio Northern's just worn down their defense and midfielders here.
Defiance 2 goals came in the second quarter of action as they apply a little pressure here, but ball will roll out of bounds, and that's Ohio Northern ball. Andrew Laudico will pick it up and toss it into the goalie, number 48, Andrew Markle, and the Polar Bears will bring it upfield.
Under 3 minutes left, and Ohio Northern just patiently working that ball around, just trying to run some more time off the clock here.
Number 41, Noah St. Croix, back into the lineup for Ohio Northern, as well as Lucas Blazek, number 11. He'll go back out front with it, trying to work the clock down. Final 2 minutes of lacrosse action coming up. And a game totally dominated by Ohio Northern.
Ohio Northern just looking to see if anything's there. Pass.
Pass intended for St. Croix, and that'll be a turnover, and Defiance will have it. That marks the 16th turnover for Ohio Northern here this evening. Defiance will have possession. And there's a steal. Good defensive play by Ohio Northern, and they'll set back up on offense.
Nice check to get the ball back here. Set it up.
Lucas Blazek with the play.
As we close in on the final minute of the game.
Blazek will just sit on the ball behind the goal. Ohio Northern making a couple Couple of changes. They set up their offense as this game winds down here into the final minute of play.
Right now, just working it around, just running that final few seconds off the clock here. Not looking to have anything, no, we're not seeing any cutters come through the middle, just passing it around.
Final seconds of this one, and Ohio Northern's going to come away with their 6th win of the season as they eat the clock as we move down to the final ticks. And that's going to do it. Our score is a final. Ohio Northern is a winner, 6-1 overall with a convincing win over Defiance. Ohio Northern 24, Defiance 2. We'll be back with a statistical recap right after this.
You owe it to yourself twice a year a checkup at Minster Dental Care. Our specialized doctors, Jim Overman, Jim Myring, Sean Sharp, and Philip Slunkowski, are ready to give you the smile you've always dreamed of at any stage of your life. Pediatric, orthodontic, restorative, and cosmetic dentistry are just a few of the services offered. Our latest advancements include CEREC dentistry that allows us to create and deliver a crown in one convenient visit. We're located on State Route 66 in Minster, 419-628-3380 to schedule your appointment today. You owe it to yourself.
NKTelco Sports, Ohio's leading sports broadcasting company, is dedicated to sports coverage, filming over 120 collegiate and high school sporting events that bring quality content and excellent sportsmanship to the big screen. Team up with us as an NKTelco sponsor and receive many benefits, commercials that will be seen by thousands of viewers, multiple name mentions, live web ads, monthly bill stuffers, and discounted network ad insertion spots. Packages are available for any budget. Contact us today.
Right now, as it stands, there's no criminal punishment for human trafficking of children for the purposes of adoption, and that's what I did my seminar paper on, and I was able to reach out to some people and give a proposed solution to the human trafficking in Cambodia. So it was something that I never would have thought myself to divulge in, but given the opportunity, I jumped in head first. I'm not sure where I will go after law school, but I know that ONU has paved the highway, and there's 8 different turns, and they've prepared me for whatever turn that I take.
NKTelco is your hometown provider. We are Northwest Ohio's leading independent broadband company that brings fiber to your home. Larger competitors talk about it, but we've been delivering our fiber network for over 10 years, guaranteeing more bandwidth and services, over 80 HD channels, Echo whole home DVR, interactive channel guides, in-demand, internet-based phone systems, and local news and sports channels. Innovative, futuristic, and cost-effective.
Hello? I've been in an accident. My van's not drivable, and I have my kids, and they need to get to school,
Ma'am.
but I can't.
Ma'am, relax. We'll take care of it.
Thank you.
At Sydney Body Car Star, we don't just take care of your vehicle, we take care of you. With Enterprise Rent-A-Car on site, we get you back to your daily routine with minimal interruptions, returning your car and your family back to normal. Sydney Body Car Star. Relax. We'll take it from here.
Our communities are filled with history, culture, and ambition. People who put others first. We are a bank that is defined by what we do, not just who we are. We build relationships. We grow businesses. We support communities. We advise the people that matter most to us, our customers. Stop in at any of our 5 locations, sign up for internet banking, or download our mobile app to better serve you. We can assist you with your next loan, personal accounts, investments, or business needs. Think first. First National Bank. Member FDIC.
Take a drive to the premier Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealership at Bud's in Salina. Enjoy our huge inventory, including the Ram 1500, Jeep, and Chrysler Town & Country. Top-rated Ram dealer in the surrounding area. Convenient 6-day service center with Saturday hours, Monday through Thursday until 8 p.m. Bud's has an extensive business link vehicle offering with the Ram ProMaster 4500, 5500 truck series. Stop by Bud's today at Route 127 in Salina.
Ohio Northern University, there you see the Polar Bears men's lacrosse team, a big winner here tonight, 24-2 over Defiance. And taking a look at the statistical recap, Tom Mealy.
Just stand out here on statistics, just shots on goal, 7 for Defiance and 60 for ONU. It just shows exactly what type of game we saw here. It was dominated by Ohio Northern offense. Saves, 24 for Defiance, 3 for ONU. Turnovers, 24 Defiance, 16 on ONU. Face-offs, again, is just clearly won by ONU, a 22-28 face-off win versus a 6-28 Defiance. Clears, we're looking at 11 out of 21 for Defiance and 15 out of 17 for ONU. So Defiance unable to win the face-offs and move the ball down into the ONU territory, and even when they were able to stop the ball on their side, just they struggled to clear that ball away from their goal. And we're able to see by the score 24-2, just a big difference in play that we saw between the two teams.
Ohio Northern, the win puts the Polar Bears at 6-1 overall. Defiance, the Yellow Jackets fall to 0-7 overall. And Ohio Northern will move on to play one more non-league game before they get into OAC play, which will be an interesting test for Coach Nat St. Laurent's young freshman base squad for Ohio Northern University. But looks like he's got a pretty decent team. It'll be interesting as they move along on the schedule for the Polar Bears. We'd like to remind you that tonight's game was brought to you by Francis Furniture, Fowler's TV, New Knoxville Supply, Orthopedic Association of Southwest Ohio, 4U Office Supplies, Wagner's IGA, St. Mary's Trucking, Minster Bank, Minster Dental, NKTelco Sports, NKTelco, QP Hamburger, all bringing you tonight's men's lacrosse game between Ohio Northern and Defiance. Our scoreboard sponsor, First National Bank, think first. Replays tonight brought to you by Sydney Body CarStar, and the keys to the game brought to you by Bud's, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Salina, where the dealer makes the difference. Also, we would like to remind you that NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of men's college lacrosse. Today's game can be seen on NKTelco Cable Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. Thursday, March 31st at 6 p.m., Saturday, April 2nd at noon. You can also watch the games on demand at nktelco.net. Our crew this evening on camera, Eric Dickey, Phil Wiedenheft, and Daniel Allen. And producing and directing tonight's telecast, Matt Everidge and Isaac Sell. Myself, Dave Helmstead, and alongside me, Tom Mealy. The final score from Ohio Northern University in Ada in men's lacrosse. Ohio Northern University 24 and Defiance 2.